This week at Interior. This week, the department published a draft proposal to guide the balanced management of America's public lands for the benefit of current and future generations. The proposal provides tools for the Bureau of Land Management to improve the resilience of public lands in the face of a changing climate, conserve important wildlife habitat and intact landscapes, plan for development, and better recognize unique cultural and natural resources on public lands.
We must continue to deepen our collaborative work with tribes, states, local communities, and private landowners. And we look forward to your feedback on this draft rulemaking that will help ensure this balance on our public lands.
Secretary Haaland testified this week in front of the House and Senate Appropriations Interior Subcommittees on President Biden's proposed fiscal year 2024 budget. The department's 2024 budget totals $18.9 billion, a 12% increase from last year. It builds on the historic investments from the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law and the Inflation Reduction Act to promote economic growth, build climate-resilient communities, support Indian country, and manage America's important natural resources. The Secretary kicked off the department's new Investing in America tour this week, which will showcase the far-reaching opportunities created by the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law and Inflation Reduction Act. At the annual International Offshore Wind Partnering Forum in Maryland, the Secretary, Bureau of Ocean Energy Management Director Liz Klein, and Bureau of Safety and Environmental Enforcement Director Kevin Sly highlighted the Interior Department's leadership in creating a clean energy future. Infrastructure Coordinator Winnie Stackelberg continued the tour with travel to West Virginia. She and department officials met with stakeholders and toured work funded through the president's bipartisan infrastructure law to clean up orphan oil and gas wells and remediate abandoned mine lands. The law is providing over $165 million in initial investments to the state to accomplish this work, which will create jobs and stimulate economic opportunities in coal communities. The Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes in Montana and the Paiute Indian tribe of Utah will join 6 locations currently participating in the Tawahe Initiative Social Services Demonstration Program. The Bureau of Indian Affairs launched the initiative to protect and promote the development of prosperous and resilient tribal communities. BIA announced this week that an additional 10 tribes and tribal organizations were selected to receive one-time funding of $100,000 each to implement programming or support the development of a Tawahe plan. The Bureau of Land Management is investing $100,000 towards completing restoration and improvement projects in the Lax Creek Management Area in Northwest California. The projects will support fire resilience and advanced tribal co-stewardship, with forestry crews from the Hoopa Valley Tribe completing projects on public lands within the tribe's ancestral homeland. And our social media picture of the week, the name Armadillo means little armored one in Spanish. That's very fitting for the only mammal with natural armor. The armadillo uses its long, sticky tongue, sharp claws, and keen sense of smell to hunt down ants and other underground insects. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. That's This Week at Interior.